Hi, Sana. What about others? Am I audible to others or not? Yes, no? Okay, thank you. So let me log into the Azure portal. Let me log into the Azure portal here. Okay. And from where we have to start today? Did anyone remember from where we have to start today? Azure Storage Explorer. Right, very good. We have to start from Azure Storage Explorer. Yes, page number 15. So let me go here to page number 15 and we have to start from Azure Storage Explorer. This one, we have to start from here. All right. Yeah. So see here, guys. ASE stands for Azure Storage Explorer. Azure Storage Explorer is an additional feature, okay, or a software that will allow us to access or perform the operations of storage account content. Okay, we can download and install this in our VM. We can install this software on any operating system, and using the tool, we can access, we can configure, and we can manage our storage account content. Okay, so when we want to manage the content of our storage account, who should see what level of data, what user should see what kind of storage account files, and if he's seeing the files till what level he should see, what he should do, what he should not do, all these kind of things we can do inside the Azure Storage Explorer. With Azure Storage Explorer, we can do all these kind of requirements very easily. See, suppose for an example, if I say here for an example, we are having two users. Let's just take someone, uh, Ankush, and let us take Jitendra. I'm having two users here, Ankush and Jitendra. Okay. So what I'll do now, what I'll do, I'm having a storage account. I'm having a storage account called Source SA 1974. Okay, I'm having Source SA 1974. So this storage account is having a container storage service, and I want Ankush user to see only this storage account files. Ankush user should see only this storage account files. Others, he should not see anything. And Jitendra user is there and having one storage account called destination SA 1974. Okay, and here I'm having for file share storage services, file share storage. And I want Jitendra user should see only file share storage service, only this storage account content, only this storage account files. Ankush should not see this storage account files, this storage account data, and Jitendra should not see this storage account files, this storage account content. So this can be done very easily. This can be achieved very easily with Azure Storage Explorer. Okay, so maintaining, managing, okay, applying restrictions on our storage account, on our storage account content. Okay, will be very easy with the Azure Storage Explorer. This tool, this tool is very user friendly, very user friendly. Okay, as if like a non-technical person, a non-technical person can also use this tool very conveniently, very conveniently. Okay, fine. So maintaining, managing, applying restrictions, applying security on our storage account content will be very easy with Azure Storage Explorer. This Azure Storage Explorer is a software which is apart from Azure Portal. This is not attached to Azure Portal. This software you have to install in your laptop. This software you have to install in your laptop. Then only, okay, this software will help you to do lot of things for your storage accounts. Okay, guys, is this clear? So now see here, I'm having two storage accounts. I'll just go this here and I'll delete this storage account. Okay, I'll just simply delete this storage account. It is saying that lock is applied here. Lock is applied. So when any resource is having a log, first you have to delete the log, guys. Click on the logs here. Say delete. You have to delete the log. Then come to overview. Say delete. What is this? Why it is saying still? This resource can't be deleted because this resource or its parent has a delete lock. Lock must be removed before this resource can be deleted. So it is on my RG, right? Let me go to the resource group my RG. Let me go to logs here. Okay, log is not there. Okay, I'll say simply delete. Fine. So these two storage accounts I'm considering, this one and this one. So in this storage account, I'm having container storage services. In this storage account, I'm having container or blob. Here I'm having what? Container or blob storage services, and here I'm having file share storage services. Okay, fine. I'll say here okay, this storage account will be deleted soon. It is gone now. I'll go to this storage account. Here I'll go to blob services. I'll go to source container. Okay, here I'll switch to access. See here I'm having some files. Okay, here I'm having some files. Department, EMP, countries, some files are there. I'm having, and this files is where inside the blob storage services, container or blob storage service. So this storage account is having what? Container or blob storage service. Okay, container or blob storage service. Next is what? Destination storage account. If you go to the destination storage account, I'll go inside the file share. Okay, I'm not having any file share, so I'll just add one file share here. Okay, I'll see an NFS. I'm adding Naresh file share. Okay, I'll click on create. I'll go to browse. Switch to access keys. See here upload, and you can upload some file. Okay, I'm uploading some file here. Okay, Fine. I'm uploading some file. So see here, this particular storage account, destination SA 1974, is having this file dp203 dumps. Is having this file called dp203 dumps. Okay, this storage account is having file share storage services. Inside that, we are having two dp203 dumps, and I want this should be access to Jitendra only. Okay, and same here, if I go to this source storage account, if I go here to the source storage account, I go here to blob services, source container. Okay, instead of having multiple files, I'll just keep one file only. Okay, I'll delete these files. I'll just keep this one file. Countries data, I'm keeping. I'm keeping some file here called countries data. Countries data. Okay. And I want Ankush user should see this storage account and this storage account content only. Okay. So now what you have to do, first you have to install this software. Azure Storage Explorer software you have to install. How you can install this software in your laptop? See here, go to the storage accounts, click on the storage account. See here, you will be finding an option called Open in Explorer. Click on this Open in Explorer, click on this link, and then see here, you can say download. So which is your operating system? Windows, Mac OS, Mac OS ARM64, Linux Snap Store, Linux Star, what it is? Windows. Click on Windows here. That's it. Now see, it will get downloaded in your laptop. Simple software, guys. Simple software. Nothing great here. Okay, once this is get downloaded, okay, you go here and then double click and install this software in your laptop. Double click and install the software this in your laptop. Next, next, next. I agree. Next, finish. That's it. After you have installed this software in your laptop, go here and search for Azure Storage Explorer. Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. Click on this one. And now the software will get open in your laptop. Just hold on for a minute. Okay, now see the software has been opened. I'll go here and I will say file. Sorry, I'll go here, click on this plug, click on this plug, say here subscription, say Azure, click next. Okay, then it will navigate you to one window. Okay, so your storage accounts. Okay, this is your storage account, right? Source and destination. This storage account is in which subscription? This subscription. Pavan Kumar 877 something. So select that subscription carefully. Select that subscription here carefully. Okay, fine. So I'll say here this one. Now authenticated, you can return to the storage explorer. You might need to authenticate again if you close this browser. Fine, this has been authenticated now. I'll say here close. After that, I'll click on this plug again. Okay, I'll click on this plug again. Just remove this one. You will not get this. No need to worry. Say here open in Explorer. Okay. Click on this plug again and then say yes, storage account. What you have to choose, say yes, storage account or service. Click on this one. Now, when you are working in this software, Azure Storage Explorer, when we are working in this software, Azure Storage Explorer, then there are many ways that we can allow our user to connect to our storage account, okay, to see the storage account data, to see the storage account data or storage account content. Okay, there are many ways. What are the different ways we are having? We are having, first is what? Storage account name and key. Second, what we are having? Storage account connection string. Third, we are having storage account shared access signature. So what happens here now? If you choose here storage account name and key, if you choose this one, so whatever I am doing here now, guys, in this software, whatever I am doing, this will be done by my end user. I'll say to both my end users, Ankush and Jitendra, these two users, I'll tell that to install this software in their laptops. So whatever I am showing here in this software, this will be done by Ankush and Jitendra, not by you. Okay, you are giving access to them. Whatever we are doing here in Azure portal will be done by data engineer, Azure data engineer. Whatever is happening here in the software, this will be done by an end user. Okay, so if you, what you do, you say that Ankush and Jitendra go ahead and install this software. What they will do, they will install this software in their respective laptops. Okay, then they'll say here account name and key. If suppose for an example, Ankush, if suppose for an example, Ankush, I'm saying Ankush, I'm going to give you the storage account key. Every storage account is having a key. So I'm going to give you a key. So what Ankush will do, Ankush will select this option because he is going to get a key from the Azure data engineer. He'll select this option and he'll say next. Then you have to give the key of the storage account to Ankush user. So what will you do? You will go here. You will go for access keys. We'll say here access keys. You got it? Access keys. And then see, this is the key. Say show key. Copy this key and give it to Ankush. Give it to Ankush user. So what Ankush will do? Ankush will put that key here. Ankush will put that key here. Okay, this is the key Ankush has put. This key is guys encrypted key. This key will be understood only by Azure Storage Explorer only. No one else can understand what is this key saying. Storage account name, source SA 1974, and display name you can give anything. You can give anything as a display name, but I'm giving the same storage account name only as display name. Next, click on here, and then it is giving you the summary mentioning that you are going to connect to this storage account. All this stuff, say here connect. Fine. Now see, this is what he has connected. The user has connected to the storage account. Okay. So he double clicks on this one. See now what we are having inside the storage account. We are having container or blob storage services and this data, countries data. Okay. See now. Source container. See countries data. We are having one more storage account, destination storage account. Is that storage account reflecting? No, right? The previous storage accounts, what I have connected, I'm just making sign out of those storage accounts. I'll just take a refresh. So see now, I'm having one more storage account, destination SA 1974. Is that storage account reflecting here? No, it will not reflect. Why it will not reflect? Because you have given the key of this storage account only to this user. That's why this user can see only this storage account. If there are 100 storage accounts in your Azure portal, I'm having 2 here. If you are having 100 storage accounts also, the user cannot see any storage account except the storage account you have given the key. So whichever storage account key you have given, that storage account only he can see, and he can see the data of that storage account. So here we are having blob containers. Okay, source container, and here is the file. He double clicks on this file and see he should be able to read the data. Okay. See, now I double click on the file. Just hold on. Yeah, see, this is the file he is able to read the data. This is the file where he can able to read the data. Getting, guys? Is that clear? Only this storage account he can see. Only this storage account. Because he is supposed to see, Ankusha should supposed to see this storage account only. That's it. Of course, we are having other storage accounts also, but that is not visible to Ankush user. This is what I told, right? Maintaining, managing, applying restrictions, applying security on our storage account content will be very easy with Azure Storage Explorer. Okay, now if I want Jitendra user, what I'll do, I'll come here, I'll say detach. Detach means sign out. Detach means something like sign out. Detach, are you sure you want to detach? Say here yes. Close this one, refresh all. Click on this connector. Click on this plug. Okay, storage account or services. And this time I'll use connection string. Last time I have used name and key. Last time this option I have used. Name and key I have used last time. This time I'll use connection string and I'll say here next. And then connection string you have to pass. So what I'll do, okay, I'm data engineer. I'll go to the storage account. I'll go to access keys. Okay. I'll say here connection string. Show, copy this. Connection string got copied. Right click and paste. Connection string got pasted here. Okay. Fine. Everything using Storage Explorer, once you share the key or connection string, the user can do anything. Satish, see here. Once you share the connection string or key of the storage account, connection string or key of the storage account, then the user can do anything inside the storage account. Means he can add, he can write, he can delete, he can modify, etc., etc. Anything he can do once you give him the connection string or key. Okay. Yes, correct. Shiva Rama, you are correct. If you want to give him access to multiple storage accounts, then we have to provide him with multiple access keys, with multiple storage accounts. That's correct. Yes, that is also possible, Satish. Just hold on. Step by step, I'm covering. Just hold on. Okay, fine. So now, after giving the connection string, the end user will put the connection string here. End user will put the connection string. He'll put the storage account name. and then he'll say next. Okay, this is the summary it is giving, that we are going to connect to this storage account and all. Say here connect. Now see, the next user Jitendra is able to see only this storage account. Source as a storage account he is not able to see. Only destination storage account only he is able to see. Okay. Yes, one time login is sufficient, right? Is that clear? So now this user is able to see only the storage account for which the connection string has been given to him. Okay. Fine. What I'm trying to say here, he is able to see only the destination storage account. The other storage account he is not able to see because he has not given access. He has been granted connection string of this storage account. That's why he is able to see only this storage account. Getting, guys? So what we are doing here basically, if you see here basically what we are doing here, we are trying to ensure that the respective user should see only the respective data which he is supposed to see. Is that clear? Okay, is that clear, guys? So now there is one problem here. There is one problem here. What is the problem? The problem is the moment you share the connection string or access keys, the moment you share the connection string or access keys of your storage account to the user, then the user can do anything he wants with your storage account. He can do anything he wants with your storage account. Okay, he can okay, destroy your data. He can delete your data. He can modify your data. He can okay, change your data. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. See now, here I have connected using the connection string, right? I'm having file share services. Here I'm having some file. I'll upload some file here now. See, upload files. Okay, click on three dots. Come to Azure Data Engineer. I'll say here, okay, some file I'm uploading. I'll say here upload. Okay, see, now he is able to upload a new file, because the moment you share the connection string or access keys with the user, he is getting the complete full access. See the new file he has uploaded. So he can upload hundreds and thousands of files. That is very dangerous, right? And see, file is this one. Okay, he opens the file. He can open the file. This is the file opened, and he can add some data. See, some data he is adding. Unnecessarily, some waste data he is adding. Okay, some data he has added. He'll say file, save, and then he'll say close. Say here upload, say here apply. See now, transferring means data it is updating in the file. So if you see here now, see the new data what he has added, the data is reflecting in our file which is in cloud computing. See, this is the data is reflecting. So this is also dangerous now, guys. This is also dangerous, not recommended. So for that, what we'll do, we'll use one more concept. We'll use one more concept called shared access signature concept. We'll use to put the complete control. We'll use shared access signature to put the complete control on the user, so that he can only read the data. Nothing else he can do. Nothing else he can do. Only he can read the data. This is very frequently we use in our real-time projects also. Very frequently we use this in our real-time projects also. Okay, fine. So what is happening here now? I'll say that if he wants to read data, he can only read the data. If I say he can add the data, then only he can add the data. So whatever the accesses I'm giving, only that he can do. He's not going to get any control on my data if I use shared access signature. If I use shared access signature. Okay, getting? Is that clear? So what I'll do here now, see, I'll just say detach. I'll say here yes. I'll close. I'll take refresh all. Okay, and I'll come here. I will. Okay. Use shared access signature. So I'll go to the storage account. I'll say here SAS, shared access signature. Click on shared access signature and see here. The moment you are sharing the connection string or key, he is getting access for blob, file, queue, table. All the 4 storage services, the user is getting the access. Now in shared access signature, here also you can put the restrictions. You can say that he should be having access only to blob storage service. Rest all access he should not be having. Rest all access he should not be having except the blob storage service. Blob is what? It's one of the storage services. Container, we are having inside the blob, we are having containers, and inside the containers we are having files, which is nothing but objects. Fine. Next, you want to give him only read access, na? So uncheck all. Giving only him read access. Only read access. If you want to give him add also, then check this one. If you want to give him update also, then check this one. If you want to give him access for delete also, then check this one. Like this, multiple options, whatever you want accordingly, you can choose. So I'll just say here as of now, only read access. Okay. Blob versioning permissions, no. Allowed blob index permission, no. No. We can give access him only for 1 day also. We can give him the access only for 1 day also. So I'm giving him access from 9th July, 8:12 p.m. to 10th July, 8:12 p.m. Okay. I'm giving him the access only for 1 day. Only for 1 day. 9th July to 10th July. Or else, if you want, you can give him access up to 31st of July. After 31st of July, automatically he will be lost the access. Next, any time zone you can choose. One more restriction here, you can put IP addressing. If your end user, whoever is, okay, like Jitendra or Ankush, if he is trying to access from a defined IP ranges, then only he should get the access. This IP ranges, you will get it from your networking team. This IP ranges, you will get it from your networking team, that you can pass it on here. I'll say HTTPS and HTTP, and I'll say here generate SAS and connection string. Generate SAS and connection string. Okay. Now you have got this one. What it is asking now? I'll say here plug. Click on this plug, storage account or service. Say here shared access signature. Say here shared access signature. Next, service URL. From where you can get the service URL here. This is your blob service SAS URL. Click here. Copy this completely. Come here and paste it. Okay, the SAS has inadequate permission and account SAS with at least list permission. Okay. So this is also you have to give must. This is also must. Okay, less than read, there is list access. The first least level of access is list, then read. So minimum these two you have to give. So say generate SAS again here. Okay, copy this one. Come here. Cancel this one. Okay. Click on this plug. Storage account and all. Shared access signature. Next. Say here this one. Service URL. Fine. Give this name. Next. It is giving you the summary details. Say here connect. So now what is happening? He is able to see only blob container storage service. Other table storage service, file share storage service, queue storage service, nothing he is able to see. Why he is not able to see? Because here we have not given access. We have given access only to blob. That's why he is able to see only blob. Okay, see now. This is the file he is having. Fine. This is the file he is having. Double click on this file. Now he is trying to add some data inside this file. Okay. No. List permission is something. List down the items. Okay. List down the items. Not like adding list. List down the items. If you list down the items, then only you can read the items. Suppose you are going to a market. You are going to a market to get some vegetables. So what will you do? You will first list down the items in a piece of paper, right? Then after going to the market, you read that items and you will purchase the items. That is what list is. Is that clear, Satish? Fine. Now this is the file. I'll double click on this file here. Let me open this file. Fine. This is the file. Okay, this is the file. What I'll do here now, I'll try to add some data inside this file. I'll try to add some data inside the file. I'll say here 16. I'll say here India. I'll say here 2017. I'll say here 3256. I'll say here 17. I'll say here USA. I'll say here 2014. I'll say here 8596. So what I have done, I have added these two records, right? I have added these two records. Okay, correct, na? I am adding these two records. I'll close this file and then I'll say here upload and then say apply. See what happens now. See what happens now. Okay. The data got inserted or what? Double click on the file, open the file here. So the two records has been added. These two records should not be added here, but it is getting added. So I think there is some problem with Azure side. Only read access we have given. Na? So he should not able to add anything, but the records are getting added. There is some problem from Azure side. As of now, the records will not be added. Okay. So I'll say here upload, apply. See now it got failed. It got failed now. Okay, two records I have added now, it got failed. It is saying insufficient credentials. So it is taking little time to get updated actually in the software. In the software, it is taking little time to get the update. See now I'm opening the file again. 16, 17. Na? If I add one more record, 18. 18. I'll say here India. I'll say here 2015. I'll say here 1254. This file I have added. This one record I have added. Okay. I'll say here upload, apply. See now it got failed. It is not allowing me to add any new data inside the file. So if you open the file, the last record what we have added, na, that record will not see here in the file. Okay. So let me open the file here. See, 18th record is not added. 18th record is not added. This is how we can apply restrictions. We can apply the control on the file. This is how we can apply the control on the file. Now the user cannot do anything except reading the data. Except reading the data, he cannot do anything. Okay. So key features of Azure Storage Explorer, guys. It is easy to manage the data from Azure Storage Explorer. This software is available for free of cost. This software will work on any operating system. This software is very user-friendly, even for non-technical people. This software also helps us to provide the security to our storage account data, like files, videos, anything that you can access with this. In Azure Storage Explorer, we can see all the storage accounts that we have created, like containers, files, etc. Everything basically will get login into Azure Storage Explorer with our Azure subscription details. If we log in to Azure Storage Explorer, then only we can see or access our storage account content in Azure Storage Explorer. There are multiple ways that you can work with Azure Storage Explorer. First is what? Adding an Azure account. This is what we have done. Synchronization, adding an Azure account, this we have done. That after that, we have seen, okay, storage account name and key. Storage account name and key, this I have shown. This is all theory. To log into Azure Storage Explorer, we pass the storage account name, exactly same name, and key. Storage account key, including the display name. This key value will get from access keys. Okay. Access keys means where? Here. This is the access keys. If you go here, this is the access keys. This one. This is the access keys. Okay. Why we are having two pairs? Why we are having key connection string, key connection string? Two sets we are having. First set, second set. What is the purpose here? See, suppose for an example, if it's down, that application is requesting the storage account content from this access key. And if the application is down by any chance, then we are having replica of that application. We are having replica copy of that application. And in the second application, we'll give the second set, so that the first application which is down by any problem or by any deployment, any maintenance activity kind of, the second in the second application will pass this key and connection string of the same storage account, so that the second application can fetch the data from your storage account using the key and connection string. That is what we are having, two pairs. Okay. If we can connect to Azure Storage Explorer using above options, then we can able to see only the given storage account content, not all the storage account content. It's very important to remember this point. So whatever the access we have given, that only he is able to see in shared access signature. नहीं but guys, I'll come back in 2 minutes. I'll come back in 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. So is this clear, guys? I was somewhere else. That's why I have muted. Okay. Fine. Okay. So there are multiple ways. There are multiple ways that you can work with Azure Storage Explorer software. Okay, using access keys, using connection string, using Azure subscription, user ID and password, full control, or using shared access signature. All that I have given in the material, guys. Connection string, shared access signature, use case of shared access signature. If you want to give access to the user, but with lot of restrictions, you want to give the access to the user, then in that case, okay, you have to use shared access signature approach. Okay, this is what how it is. Fine. Next we are having is what Azure table storage services. Okay, if you notice here, okay, in storage account we are having different types of storage services. In storage account we are having different types of storage services, right? Blob storage service, right? Then file share storage service, then table storage service, then queue storage service. So these two we have seen. These two we have seen. This one we have seen. This one we have seen. Done. Up to now we have discussed these two. In blob storage service, again we have seen page blob, append blob, all that stuff. Then we have seen file share storage services. We have seen how we can host file share on top of our cloud servers, that we have seen. Lot of discussions we have done. Lot of lectures we have completed. Now, next is what table storage services we are having. Next one is what we are having. Storage Explorer. Yeah, you can say that also, Satish. Client side application also you can say, or else you can say the people who are working in your project, and they are like functional consultants, they are like domain experts, they are not technical people. Even for such people also, this tool or this software is very helpful. Okay, fine. So next is we are having what? Table storage services. Okay, table storage services is used for what purposes? Why we are having this table storage services, I'll explain. Okay, so okay, guys, everyone has taken the material. And one more thing here, yesterday people were saying that video recording is unable to open. So what is the status of video recordings portal? Are you guys able to open the video recordings? Because yesterday I have got an email from Naresh saying that the video recordings portal is down and Naresh team is working on it. So I believe now it is fine, right? No, Satish, it got resolved, man. How come? This is our 7:30 p.m. batch, right? See, I'm able to see all the video recordings now, guys. So yesterday was 8th July. Today was 9th July. Up to yesterday, we are having all the video recordings now. Then why it is not open to you? All video recordings are up to date and every video recording is working fine. See that you are uploading inside the private container. Okay. Uh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry. Fine. So when now, Sangha, what I'm saying here, when we want to store the data, which is in the form of rows and columns, okay, then we put the data in table storage services. Then we put the data in table storage services here. Okay. So here we can insert the records manually one by one, or else we can import the records. And if the records are in hundreds, thousands, whatever it is, you can completely import the data. Can completely import the data from outside source to your table storage services in cloud computing platform. In cloud. Okay, guys, is that clear? This is what I want to say. So I'll start this topic tomorrow. I'll show you the practical implementation of table storage services, how it is going to be. This we'll see in tomorrow's class, guys. Tomorrow we'll see table storage explorer. Tomorrow we'll see queue storage services also. Okay. These two concepts we'll see, and soft delete. Next concept we are having is soft delete. We'll see how it goes and all. Fine, guys. Is that clear? Yes, no? Any questions, anyone? I didn't get you, Tahir. What are you saying? Because the storage account with tracing being enabled. Tracing, you can check in the logs, Tahir. If you want to do the tracing of your storage accounts, whatever it is, just go inside the storage account, go to activity log here. Here you will get every single information about your storage account. All the tracing information you will get it here. Okay, what you have done, what you have created, what you have, here you can get it all the information about your storage account. Okay, what is this, Shiva? I didn't got the access to video and I'm not added to WhatsApp group. To whom I need to contact? 100 times we told Shiva, any problem, please check with your batch admin. Any problem, please check with your batch admin. If he is not responding, give him calls. If he is not responding, break his phone. Call him daily 100 times if he is not responding. Break his phone. Okay. You are not able to delete the container inside the storage account. I think you are first delete the lock, Tahir. Tahir, first delete the lock. What you have to do? Okay. See, this is your storage account now. This is your storage account. Click on the storage account, and here, if you go down, you will find lock. You will find one option locks. Click on this lock and delete this lock. Delete this lock. Okay. Same likewise. First, this you have to do. Second, this is your storage account, right? Your storage account is in this resource group. So click on this resource group. Go go here and click here locks. If you're having any lock, delete that lock. Then try to delete. It will get deleted. Is that clear, Tahir? Okay. I'll inform him. Chaitanya, I already informed him to create a group. Already I informed him. He talked to me today. Okay. So hopefully he will create the group in 1 or 2 days. Please have patience, guys. Please have patience. Okay. Fine. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Anyone? Any other doubts? Any other doubts if you guys are having? No, all good. Am I good to close the class? Okay, all right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll connect again tomorrow, guys. Bye, everyone, guys. Virtual lab is what? Mitrunjay, you have to create an Azure account, Azure free trial account,